Can you get a job in marketing with no experience or qualification? The answer is yes, but big but, you need to have certain skills that can allow you to actually perform in that position. Okay, you don't just get the job and you don't even know what you're doing. Okay, you need to have the skills. These skills that I'm going to be sharing with you are going to be 5. All of them are very essential. All of them are very much needed. Okay, what I need you to understand is that these skills can only become skills if you act. Okay, if you execute on whatever it is that you're learning. So when I tell you what skill you need to learn, you need to start creating content. You need to come up with a project or something. Work with people for free if you need to, so that you can actually show or have proof that you have the skill, that you know how to do the specific thing. Okay, ground rules before we even begin. Okay, first skill that you need to have is content creation. There's a reason why I keep telling you guys that you need to start creating content. If you want to be a marketer and you know you're working from -100, okay, make sure that you actually start creating content. The reason why I was able to actually get my own corporate job is because I was creating content. I had proof that I knew what I was doing. Okay, so it's very important that you start creating content. This means even for the company that you're going to be working for, there's a chance that you're going to be creating graphics for them, you're going to be creating videos for them, you're going to be creating written copy for them. So you need to start showing that you can actually do it by doing it for yourself. Obviously, you're going to be doing it in terms of being a social media manager, because that's what you're aiming for, right? So you're going to be creating content about marketing and so on, and showing the skills that you already have, educating your audience on what you actually want to get a job in. Okay, because like even within marketing, there are certain fields and specific things that you could actually do. So it's up to you what exactly you want to get into. Skill number 2 is social media management. This means you need to understand the social media platforms. Mainly, it's going to be Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn is another one that I've seen a lot of businesses actually using. TikTok is something that people are starting to get into. Not many company accounts are actually on TikTok. So, but they will probably ask you to like have an account on this. You need to know how the platform works. YouTube is something else that you need to know. Twitter, just to be safe. Okay, I hope I'm not missing anything. If I'm missing anything, it's going to be on the screen. But these are some of the very important platforms that you need to understand. You need to know how the algorithm works. You need to know what is favored by that algorithm. You need to know what the platform wants, what people engage with on that platform, the type of people that are on that platform as well. You need to understand all of this when you are actually creating content, so that you know exactly how to engage with people, how to create the content, how to make sure that people are going to be engaging, people are going to be following the company account. Okay, because we're aiming on, to actually get a job at some point, right? Skill number 3 is copywriting. Now, copywriting and then copyright, not the same thing. What you're going to be doing, the difference between it, you're going to see it on the screen. But basically what it is, copywriting is written persuasive content. So whether this is your sales page, this is your caption, even your Instagram caption, whatever is written content that's made to persuade someone to take some type of action, that is copywriting. Copyright is that thing that you do or that you get flagged on, especially on YouTube, if you use someone else's someone else's music without their permission. Or you go and you take someone else's content and you post it as your own. That's copyright. Okay, this is me trying to summarize it. Okay, it's in a very informal way. Talk about the importance of copywriting. When I tell you, most of my job is copywriting. I didn't expect copywriting to be this important and this, I didn't expect the whole job to be copywriting. Like, I didn't expect there to be that much writing, because literally when I'm coming up with the scripts for the videos, it's copywriting. When I am, coming up with the captions for the different posts that I'm going to be making, that's copywriting. When I'm coming up with what should be on those posts, so like like Instagram carousels, there has to be writing on those different posts. That is still copywriting as well. Literally everything is written content. So you need to understand what copywriting is. You need to start making use of it. But most importantly, take time to actually go and understand everything that you need to know about copywriting. There's a lady who is on YouTube that actually talks about copywriting in depth, and she teaches you everything that you need to know. I will show you on the screen because I can't remember her name. Skill number 4 is basic data analytics. You need to be able to understand what you are looking at. What is this data you're looking at? All these numbers you're seeing, these percentages that you're seeing, what do they mean? You need to know what all of this means. This means you need to go and actually understand what is reach, what is impressions, what is, depending also on the different platforms that you're on. You need to understand what you are looking at so that you can actually improve the content, so that you know what is working for your content and what isn't working. All of these things, guys, one thing I love about the different skills that I'm actually sharing with you right now, you can learn it on YouTube. If you don't want to have to go through the stress of like looking for some online course that is going to get you certified, you can just go through YouTube and it will teach you everything that you need to know. It will teach you how to read the analytics. It will teach you every single thing that you need to know. So make use of YouTube. I always say that YouTube is your university. YouTube is your place to learn everything. Well, learn anything about everything. Okay, so instead of just watching very random content, you can start making use of YouTube for your career. Skill number 5 is project management. You need to be organized. Whether you like it or not, whether you are an organized person or not. I'm not the most organized person, but when it comes to my content, very organized. Why? Because if I am not organized, I will not stay on top of everything. I will not be able to manage everything. Especially with me, when I started creating content, I was still in college. I was having to juggle college and content creation. It's not the easiest thing, especially if you add clients into that. That just becomes a whole, So now even worse with me actually working right now. If I do not plan my content, if I don't have a plan, we're not doing anything, okay? Because I'm usually very exhausted on top of that. So all I'm saying is, as a social media manager, as whatever it is that you're doing within social media marketing, okay, you need to be organized. You need to know how to be organized. This means that you need to know how to come up with content calendars. You can't come up with content at the top of your mind and try to post it on the same day. It does not work. It's not sustainable. You have deadlines. You have campaigns that you're running and so on. You need to be able to look at all of these things that you're doing and keep track of what goes where, on which day, what's needed when, and so on. So please have somewhere that you can do this. I'm currently using Notion. That's what's helping me with my project management. I once tried Asana. It's a bit too complicated for me. Maybe I might try it out later on, but for now, it's a little too complicated for me, so I'm sticking to Notion. But what I'm saying is find project management tools that just make it so much easier for you to stay on top of everything. This is a skill that is required. If you cannot manage everything that you are doing, let me tell you now, you're not going to be able to do your job properly, okay? So start learning. Like I said, every single thing that I'm telling you right now, you can learn all these skills by starting to create content as a social media manager now. As you're currently learning the skill, as you're currently learning whatever it is that you need to learn in order to become a social media manager, as you're still an aspiring social media manager, you can learn all of these things if you start creating content. So all I'm emphasizing right now is start creating content. I don't know what I need to do for you guys to finally get that in you, okay? If you want me to break down how to start creating content as an aspiring social media manager, let me know in the comments, and then I can actually create a video specifically for you, whoever is commenting, okay? So I can actually answer all those questions that you have and, let you know about everything that you need to know, and also know about the content ideas, where to find them, how to come up with the content ideas for your own platform before you even get the job, okay? This is for you right now, because at the moment, you don't have anything, okay? You're currently doing nothing that's, moving you forward in terms of, getting into marketing as a career. So we need to get started with that. And on top of that, guess what? Because I'm a nice person like that, I'm going to be hosting a free masterclass, which is for everyone who is an aspiring marketer. You want to get into marketing, whether you have qualifications, you don't have qualification, it's okay. In this masterclass, I'm going to be breaking down what steps you need to take in order to actually get started with becoming a marketer and actually getting a job in marketing, okay? Full-time job in marketing. Because since we did it, I get to tell you guys how I did it as well. So if you're interested in this, I am going to have the information in the description below. Go and check it out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one.